What does medical identity theft consist of? Attorney Russ Kofman explains that. Medical identity theft involves the misuse of a person's medical identity to wrongfully obtain healthcare goods, services, or funds. It is defined as the appropriation or misuse of a patient's or provider's unique medical identifying information or bill public or private payers for fraudulent medical goods or services. Stolen physician identifiers can be used to fill fraudulent prescriptions, refer patients for unnecessary additional services or supplies, or bill for services that were never provided. Healthcare fraud is punishable by a prison sentence of up to 10 years. Additionally, an individual who is convicted of healthcare fraud may have to pay up to a fine of $250,000 and full restitution. If the fraud resulted in serious injury, a conviction may result in a prison sentence of up to 20 years. In serious cases where the fraud resulted in death, a conviction may result in a life prison sentence. The Social Security Act allows states to place limits on a service based on criteria such as medical necessity. Intentional billing of unnecessary services or items can lead to a conviction of healthcare fraud. Similarly, providers may not bill Medicaid for a covered service or item if they did not deliver the service or item. If a provider bills for something that is not medically necessary, not authorized, or an item not actually furnished, it may lead to a conviction of healthcare fraud. Upcoding is understood as billing for services at a level of complexity that is higher than the service actually provided or documented in the file. Providers must only bill for the level of services or items actually furnished. Unbundling occurs when multiple procedure codes are billed for a group of procedures that are covered by a single comprehensive code. In a case where unbundling has occurred, the reimbursement for the individual codes billed separately is higher than the reimbursement for the single comprehensive code that should be used. Kickbacks are defined as offering, soliciting, paying, or receiving compensation to induce or in return for a referral of patients or the generation of business involving any item or services for which payment may be under federal health care programs. Kickbacks are illegal when it comes to federal health care programs because they can lead to overutilization, increased program cost, corruption of medical decision-making, patient steering, and unfair competition. For a free phone consultation, contact Attorney Russ Kofman in New York at 646-453-6009 or visit his website at www.lebedinkofman.com.